Well, good evening, laddies, lasses and lassels, 'tis I, the main character.
'Tis I, the real main character. Mwah. That's how it rolls.
Welcome back to the channel, where we're gonna talk about something absolutely beautiful. That is right, main characters, which is a very common syndrome nowadays online, and I'm gonna demonstrate how to not act like a main character. So in this video, we're also gonna take it the extra mile. Of course, we're gonna play main character bingo. Woo! Yes, indeed. Oh, some bingo for the new year, because I feel like I haven't played enough bingo lately. Yes, indeed. So to start off the card, we have "You Try Little Gold Star," which I just had to include because it's so beautiful. Rage bait. A lot of stuff online nowadays is rage bait. It is all the rage, if you will. TikTok pranks. Can't have a main character bingo without some TikTok pranks. Cool thing, wrong place. Sometimes people are genuinely skilled, they just do it in the wrong context. Legit main character. There are real main characters in this world, which is my leading theory to why we live in a simulation. OnlyFans rage bait, which is becoming increasingly easy to spot. Karen 101, not main character. I had this in here because sometimes people on the subreddit are actually not real main characters. Gym filming, cannot have like a beautiful bingo about this without gym filming. Parking 101, adult gym content, can't have a bingo without that. Film your own crimes, because that's the way how to be a professional criminal. Anything that makes me go like thumbnail face. Instant karma, entitled parents. Drama queen, trademark. Loud and annoying. Influencer trash, which is like me. Get a room. Film people's reactions. You know, oh my god, I misspelled reactions. That's fine. Whack protesting. Professional victim. Everyone clapped. Didn't happen. And it's about me. Sparkles! Which is essentially a free square, because that's gonna be the entirety of this video. So just sit down, strap in and strap on, and let's get on with it, baby. Mwah. Toddler approaches busy road as mother makes reel. Internet slams woman for risking child's life. Okay, so she's just doing a little TikTok reel, like in front of a highway for some reason. Oh no, little sister is waddling off into traffic. Okay, at least they fish her up, like, before she actually reaches the roads. That's good, but man... Out of all the places to choose to do like a TikTok recording, it's the side of a highway with two tiny kids. I'm gonna be honest though, I kind of feel the pain because toddlers are just magic vanish machines. If you've ever been, for example, traveling with toddlers in your family, you know that you can look away for literally 1 second. Oh, a bird! Oh, fuck, they're gone! It's a wild ride. So for the bingo card, I'm gonna put this under like entitled parent. It's like a half fit, but it's the only one with a parent on this bingo card, okay? So that should fit perfectly fine. I'm also gonna put it just under free emoji because this is really concerning. Oh my god, man. You know what they say, chase clout today because that opportunity may disappear tomorrow, but you can always make more kids. So it's a very simple trade-off. Now on to the next post. I should just have a disclaimer in all my videos, like, don't take anything I say seriously. Influencer camera setup. Oh my god, this is an entirely mobile studio. I am trying to take a nap during my 6-hour layover at Denver Airport. And without warning or asking, a pair of people set up these bright face lights. And I've been complaining about people other than them being in an airport. Oh my god! I swear to god, this is more complex than my mobile studio I bring out into the woods. Oh, honey, we have a 5-hour layover. What are we gonna spend our time doing? I know. Let's set up this professional studio setup we just happen to have in our bag and take some selfies. Oh, hell yes. Okay, like, there's nothing wrong with, like, you know, good equipment and that sort of thing. It makes everything more fun, but also, like, it shouldn't bother people. You shouldn't have, like, face lights in the face of people trying to sleep. I'm gonna put this under influencer trash, and it's all about me. Sparkle! Absolutely beautiful. I love playing bingo. I can just imagine when I go to the elderly home in, like, 2.5 years. It's just gonna be bingo, but it's gonna be about memes. It's gonna be amazing. What is the...
That is the baddest I've ever seen in my entire life.
So the husband is basically a dog.
I love that, dude.
Okay, it seems to be at some sort of like convention or reenactment place, right? People are walking around dressed as pirates, so I guess it's some kind of like slavery thing, but it also seems like just a very poorly disguised kink, and I don't know which one is worse. Honestly, they both give me really rancid vibes. I'm just gonna pop this under like Get a Room or something. This doesn't seem like the place. At least I don't think the kids would actually pick up on it, right? They would be clueless, like, oh my god, it's so funny, Dad is walking around in a dog collar. Ah, that's right, honey. It's just Disney cosplay. I mean, damn, I get the same sort of vibe when I like rewatch old 90s show and you realize all like the hidden adult jokes that were in them that you just didn't register as a kid. I think they put it in those kind of things on purpose so like the parents can laugh along with the kids, but the kids have no idea what the joke is, so it's like completely harmless. I kind of like that sort of stuff. It's kind of good for the whole family, isn't it? Elton John as best man at Bernie Taupin's wedding. What a fit! Oh my god! You know, for the ladies, you usually have like, don't wear white because it's gonna blend in with the bride, and then you have this. Hell yeah! To be fair, it is kind of Elton John though, so I'm gonna put this under like a legit main character. Like, fam, if I had Elton John show up to my wedding and he was wearing that, I wouldn't even be upset. Oh my god, we got a parkour puppy! Oh, this is amazing. Oh my god, yes. There are real main characters in the world, and this is one of them. You know, when you start this life, right, and you spawn in, and you have the selection of, like, selecting, you know, be a dragonborn and all that kind of stuff, like the main character and everyone else is an NPC. This is the player character. This is like the super alien race who's playing in the simulation we live in, and this is the character they selected, right? That is my leading theory to why we live in a simulation. Stuff like this, these are the actual main characters. The rest of us, we're just NPCs. We just think we are self-aware, but we're not. We're not. These are the main characters. These are the player-controlled creatures. It's such a good boy! Oh my god! Can I steal this puppy legally? Okay, like, there's no question about it. This is just a legit main character. This is just amazing. Do I have, like, super cute floof on this one? No, I don't think so. Well, that was good. We had a little wholesome dose because, man, it's probably gonna go downhill real fast. Man in London places a 50k bounty on own head for any ISIS terrorist that kills him, adding, I've got a sword! Good luck! Oh my god, I can totally relate to that, fellow sword wielder. I'm not so sure it's good to place a bounty on your own head, but I can kind of respect the main character vibe, so I'm gonna be perfectly honest, fam, okay? So I'm gonna put this on the legit main character. Anyone with a sword? Legit main character. I am not biased. Oh my god, it's a little kitty. No, get out of food, kitty. You're a silly kitty. No, but it gets back in food right away because it wants to get pecked, I guess. What a silly cat. But, as all floofy creatures, it is a legit main character. You know, babies that are legit talented or like floofy creatures, always legit main. We have so many legit main characters. What a twist. Is this gonna be an entire video of just legit main characters? If you run a lawn business and I call to text you 7 a.m. with no response at all, even when I call twice, I'm gonna think you've ghosted me. Only when I left a voicemail that I felt ghosted did she call back saying her dad was in the ICU. I understand that, but was it so hard to shoot me a quick text to let me know, you see your dad is in the ICU, do I wish him well or something? No, this is actually about me. This is about me. If I feel ignored, I will move on. Texting is quick and easy, and if you're a business owner, you're capable of handling work and family. If he were dying, would be understandable, but totally ignore an honest, well-paying client is just plain wrong. This grass need care, but since I feel like I'm not important enough, I will look elsewhere. Oh, wait a second, so this is just a client at work. At first I thought it was someone they were actually dating or something, because they were talking about ghosting. But they are venting like this. Because of a client thing. It's like, no, I have an emergency at home. Oh, they don't take their clients seriously. I really need my lawn cut. Dear sir, their ICU is not about you. Where do I have this? Like, super, it's all about me. And also, like, what else do I have that's like a professional victim? There's definitely a professional victim. Oh my god, your dad is literally dying, but it's actually about my lawn that is going uncut for another 2 hours. Woe is me. My girlfriend wore this in Japan, and these were the people's reactions. Mind-exploding emoji. Ah, it's another one of these videos. Like, I haven't seen 1 billion of these. I'm gonna be honest, fam, for anyone watching at home, if you film people looking over slightly, but do it in slow motion, it's gonna look like everyone is staring. You know, if I sped this up and had it in like normal speed, every single person in this video would be like this. You know, that's it! That is it! But it's slowed down like 5 times. Man, reaction content has really evolved. Now it's no longer doing the stuff we do here, right? It's like, oh my god, let's look together at what the internet is spitting out this week. Now it's like, oh, let's do something mildly interesting in public and film strangers. And then play it in slow motion, so it looks like they're staring more than they actually are. Is this another OF advertisement disguised as something you're meant to rage at? This is the best and shortest description I've seen about like 80% of TikTok content. Is that what it is? Oh my god. Okay, well that makes the bingo very easy indeed. Okay, so this is definitely OF rage bait. Do I have like reaction? Filming people's reactions! I have it! It's right there! Oh my god. We're getting close to a bingo. If we just have some parking Karen-esque behavior and just Karen 101 and a you tried, it's gonna be a bingo. Man, this is beautiful. I can smell the bingo. Already, I have trained my nose to track bingos down.
Excuse me, sir. How much do you make a year?
I mean, he's probably very retired though.
Please don't talk to me like that.
Depends on the year.
You know what? Go make someone a Caesar salad, you cockroach. Seriously.
Is this like one of those influencers who got famous like 2 months ago and they think they own the world? Is that what this is?
Stop me, you peasant. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I have to pause this. I mean, to be fair, I can't tell if this is actually serious or not. But for the sake of argument, I'm gonna pretend it's like at least a bit serious. If you go around and you're gonna try to act like a modern day aristocrat, okay, like, oh my god, you peasant, you can't tell me what to do. What do you do? Work a 9 to 5? And then you say, oh my gosh. It kind of takes the oomph out of it. Okay? It takes a little bit of the oomph out of it. You talk like you're on a Disney Channel. Okay, anyway, let's keep playing, shall we?
Ooh, look at this hot blonde. I got it. Look at this. Does she work a 9 to 5? She works a 9 to 5. Look at her. She's probably going to her 9 to 5. Look at these 9 to 5s right here. Making $30K a year.
I like how he's making like 9 to 5 sounding like a slur, right?
Look at this 9 to 5. 9 to 5.
I mean, I think the word influencer sounds like slur-esque, right? 9 to 5 apparently can also be used slur-esque. Isn't that great? Wait a second. Wait, I have to pause this for a sec. So you're going around. I'm still assuming this is like half serious at least, okay? So bear with me here. So your job is going around filming yourself in selfie mode saying, oh my gosh, and crapping on people for having jobs. Well, at the same time, not acknowledging the fact that this is your job. You know when we people that make YouTube videos and stuff joke about like, haha, after this I might have to get a real job. You know, there's a reason why we joke about that kind of stuff. You are the reason we joke about that kind of stuff. Oh my god, man.
Oh my gosh, did she actually just get bags to make it look like she bought something when she didn't?
Okay, this is kind of satire. Okay.
Oh my gosh, she bought that with a credit card too. Ugh.
What? Buying stuff with a credit card is good. It's a better insurance if you need to like return something and stuff like that because money hasn't actually left your account yet. There's usually also a bonus system, so you like save a little bit of money by purchasing. Not nearly enough to like justify buying more stuff because of it, but it's a nice little bonus. You also can have programs that give you like priority passes and stuff when you're traveling, which is kind of nice, or like lounge access. So credit cards, a pretty comfortable thing. I wouldn't say it's like, you know, this massive thing in the world, but if you're making a big purchase, doing it on credit for safety reasons is a pretty good thing. And sometimes if you, for example, rent a car, you can't even do it without having a credit card. So, I don't know. That last part about like joking about faking bags, I'm gonna say this is probably fake. I'm gonna say it's 80% satire, yeah? Alright, let's see. Because that, I'm gonna put this on the rage bait. I think this is just rage bait, honestly. I think this is just like silly stuff. I mean, it's still pretty harassy, you know, going after random women in the street and be like, oh yeah, look at this blonde. Going to her 9 to 5. Oh yes. It's really whack, even if it's satire, okay? Okay, so this is a picture of the hurricane. And then in the middle of the pier in this hurricane, we have a dude with a... Is that a Trump sign? Okay, I have to give a little bit of credit where credit is due, okay? This is sort of badass. It's really stupid. Don't get me wrong, it's really stupid, but the image is kind of cool, okay? Do I have something on the bingo card for this? It's like kind of cool thing, wrong place. Is that It's entirely not what this bingo square is for. But I'm gonna put it on this one because it's kind of like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool, but there's a lot of things wrong with it, but not at all what I intended that square for. But I'm gonna own it. Okay, so this isn't like a museum and there's like protective glass around this thing. Oh. So they're trying to break it open. Man, Indiana Jones is looking a little raggedy, right? Oh, okay. Oh, they're kind of scratching it a little bit. I mean, that's probably reinforced glass. This famous document is about the rule of law. Oh, and standing up against the abuse of power. Okay, fair enough. Our government is breaking its own laws. Yeah, governments can be corrupt. I'm a Christian and I am compelled. This is such a botched protest. Like, this is that kind of thing where you're like, yeah, you did do a crime, but you did it so poorly, I'm not even sure if anyone is gonna bother. Okay, anyway, so this is definitely like filming your own crime. It's also like a whack protest. I didn't even realize this was a protest at first, and I still don't understand what it is about. Something about Christians being against abuse of power, which is a little bit ironic, I suppose, but... And then the sign is so folded that you can't even make out what the protest is about. This is like when you see those whack ads and you don't even understand what the ad is about. Oh, that is great. If you're gonna commit crimes and that kind of stuff, better do it so bad that no one even understands why you did it.
I am done shopping at Lululemon until they stop making normal-sized people subsidized clothes for fats.
That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
There is no reason my size 0 leggings should be the same price as a size 18, and it's absurd and wildly offensive to think we don't notice. Look at this, it's size 0, $98, it's size 18, hurry on the thread!
I mean, what I gather from this is that the material cost is just incredibly negligible. I suppose, like, the company can price it whatever they want, right? Like, why do you care? This is such a non-issue. I would say this definitely some professional victim stuff. Like, oh my god, I wish my pants were $1 cheaper because it's so important to me.
Ain't no joke. With me, you hear me? Oh, with me, bro.
It's a joke. Oh my god.
It's a joke, it's a joke. I just potentially damaged your hearing, but it's a joke, so it doesn't count. Yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna pop this right on a TikTok prank. I'm also gonna pop this under you tried star emoji, which means we have our first bingo, baby. Woo! We have you tried, rage bait, TikTok prank, cool thing, wrong place, and legit main character. Man, isn't that beautiful? The legit main character was actually the first bingo. I like that. I like that. It's a slight wholesome vibes to the beginning of this awful, awful video. I feel like TikTok pranksters are among the people in the world that have the most annoying voices. Have anyone else realized that? Yes, anyway, next post, please. Oh man, that is a wild sleeping position. That cannot be comfortable. The guy in the middle seat is like, excuse me? Anyone else gonna mention the plane is empty? I slept like this by myself on a 787 that had like 8 people in it once. Best flight I ever had, and it was like 16 hours. If it's not full, I don't care as long as you're not being a PP. Make the flight as comfortable as you can around that guideline. Yeah, like honestly, it just looks a bit like wild and uncomfortable, but I have slept like this as well. I was flying like a big overnight plane once that was like 12-hour flight or something, and it was like completely empty. So I just had a row in the middle of the plane, like 5 seats, and I just laid down and made it as comfortable as possible and just slept in it. It was absolutely amazing. So for the bingo purpose of this part, I would just put this under not MC. They're like not main character or anything, really. They're not doing anything wrong. Like, it looks a bit uncomfortable for the dude, but if they're cozy, if they're resting, that kind of stuff is not bothering anyone. This is not main character behavior. Sorry to say. This is actually perfectly valid flight strats. Yeah, pop it, little pup. Yeah, that's so freaking good. Hell yeah, I'm gonna pop this right under. You know it. Legit main character. We can barely read it anymore, and that's how you know this is a good video.
I wore my hashtag MAGA hat today while grocery shopping. 5 people stopped to tell me how much they loved my hat, including 2 young African American men. I'ma pop this under, do we have something like everyone in the Starbucks clapped? Do we have something? Everyone clapped. We have that one. We also have didn't happen, which I don't think this happened. We have another bingo. Woo! Arizona man arrested after recording himself spraying bug spray on produce and food in a Walmart.
I know exactly what it is. Just film your crime. Yes, indeed. If you're gonna make crime, make sure to film it for TikTok. He also admitted to stealing the pesticide he used in the clips from the store, because it's a double crime. Smith was booked into jail on charges for introducing poison, a felony, as well as a misdemeanor criminal damage, endangerment, and theft, police said. Why do people do this? Are people so desperate for clout that they're willing to gamble like, let's see now, serious jail time, but a few likes on TikTok that is barely monetized to begin with? Worth it! Man, I see some people taking stupid risks in life sometimes, right? You know, when it comes to gambling or like putting way too much money in some like trash stock or some kind of meme coin or some shit, but at least there's like the potential for winning anything, right? This one is like maximum risk, minimum reward. It's absolutely pointless. Man, this clip alone makes me very happy. I'm not 19 anymore. But that is some riz, though. That is some serious riz. Might be staged. Who knows? But that's some serious riz. Maybe this is like a legit main character. Hell yeah. You know, when you just walk into the club and it's like, oh my god, look at all these women that are swarming me. I have to keep them away with a sharp stick. Maybe I should have that as merch. Everyone watching the click obviously has so much riz that now we have like an anti-women stick. So you can keep people away. All the people charging and be like, oh my god, you're just so attractive. It's like, no, stay back. The handling the insane levels of my own riz stick merch. Johnny Somali, yes, I just know it's gonna be a banger article when I read that name, apologizes for controversial South Korean stream as he faces jail time. Yeah, he was begging the police about that kind of stuff, wasn't he? This article is a couple of months old, but yeah, he was freaking around and he found out. Controversial, that's a generous word, streamer Johnny Somali has apologized to the people of South Korea as he faces 10 years in jail for his antics. Somali sparked outrage by kissing and performing inappropriate actions on the Statue of Peace, a monument to victims of adult slavery. Man, this is similar to, like, you know, the forest in Japan kind of vibes. Oh my god. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna put this under some good old, where do we have influencer trash? There we have some influencer trash, isn't that absolutely amazing? I kind of want to put this under, like, instant karma. It's close enough. It's like, I wanted to have something on this bingo card, like, frick around and find out, but this is pretty close enough, right? Instant karma, close enough, absolutely beautiful, thank you. Oh, hell yeah. I can relate to that. Oh, she's stealing the show! Oh, it's a little opera meower. Oh, yes. Oh, do it, kitty. Do it. This is your stage. It's your world. You see what I mean? Whatever is controlling our simulation, this is one of the player characters that they chose to play as on this day. That is so beautiful that we got to witness this. That is so amazing. You know, it's a similar feeling to in Skyrim when you're an NPC and the Dragonborn rolls up and you're like, oh my god, you're the actual Dragonborn. That's what this feel like. This cat is basically the Dragonborn of our simulation. Anyway, this is definitely a legit main character. I can't even read it anymore. Man, what a good video. That is unusual. Valencia disaster. Hello, sisters. I can offer a spare room in my apartment in Barcelona if anyone needs a place to stay after the Valencia disaster. That is so sweet. This brings me hope to humanity, right? When people open their rooms and doors when stuff happens. I saw on the news that now trains and bus lines are back to service again to Barcelona. So please feel free to contact me if you need a place to stay. Anything I can help, please let me know. That is so sweet. Oh wow, that is so nice of you. Would you also be able to host girls traveling solo and hoping to visit Barcelona? Oh my god, so then we have like some tourists just begging for a free hotel room. That is not the place. Wow, probably not the time for this question. You asked the same question on another post about the emergency in Valencia. Please try to show some empathy. So they're just going around on posts from people offering spaces and rooms and stuff to people in need and making it about their silly little trip and be like, I don't really want to pay for an Airbnb or whatever, so maybe I can take rooms and like emergency shelter instead. That is so cheap. Life hacks for saving money when traveling. Man, is there something on this bingo card about like reserving a place in hell? Is that something that is on this one? I'm just gonna put this under like this beautiful little emoji because it's really concerning. Oh my god, man. I think some people were just born without shame. It is a fascinating concept. There is a camera in the gym. Oh my god, you know there's gonna be main character business.
Main rolling eyes emoji. Don't you realize that I'm filming here in front of this giant mirror with my mediocre set? In front of literally all the weights. Oh my god, how dare anyone else walk up to this massive weight rack? Don't they realize I'm filming my little set?
Bruh, I knew I put this on the bingo card for a reason. Oh my god, gym filming and it's another bingo. Booyah! I'm the Nostradamus of bingo, baby. We have cool thing, wrong place, gym filming, instant karma, get a room, and it didn't happen. Man, the bingo is coming along nicely, isn't it? I love playing bingo with myself.
I'm saying don't let your daughter show her ass cheeks around my 4-year-old son.
Whoa, that's a wild thing out of context. Because he didn't like the swimsuit?
What kind of mother are you to let your daughter wear a thong and show her ass cheeks around a 4-year-old?
She's wearing a swimsuit.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause this. I seriously doubt it's a thong, right? It's probably just one of those, like, pretty basic-ass, like, one-piece swimsuits that, like, literally everyone wears to the beach, okay? This is kind of a wild thing to be spewing as a parent.
She's wearing a swimsuit.
Even the kid is like, no, I'm not!
Yes, it's a swimsuit.
It looks like the friend sitting next to her just wants to die. Look at that. That is the body language of someone spiritually escaping the situation. I'm just gonna be honest as well. Like, okay, if it was like a super outrageous fit or something like that, or, you know, something really wild, like, sure, okay. But from the sounds of it, it's just like normal swimwear, fam. And the one who's literally like making a big fuss out of sexualizing a 13-year-old is actually you. And I'm also gonna be honest, a 4-year-old doesn't really have a concept of that kind of stuff, right? Your son hasn't even hit puberty yet, or probably started looking at any of those kind of things. He's 4 years old, okay? He's 4 years old, and it's another child, okay? God damn it, people are so weird about this kind of stuff. The agitated woman becomes more aggressive. I love the dramatic music as well. This is great. Starts threatening her.
And then what are you gonna do? What is your video gonna do then?
I mean, it would help you in court, probably.
Like, I'm sorry that she kind of overreacted. Just a bathing suit. Maybe we should just...
Yeah, you see, the friend is like completely decent. They're like, oh my god.
Yeah, forget it.
But I'm not leaving your daughter
when he's older. It's not my problem.
When you thought it couldn't get worse, when my son forces himself on your daughter in the future, it's not my fault. It's because your daughter wore a swimsuit to the beach once when she was 13. I can't believe these people actually exist. That is so incredibly wild. Man, what do we even put this under? This is like an entire bingo card. This is definitely Karen 101. This is such a Karen behavior. Oh my god. She's also very loud and annoying. I'm gonna put this under loud and annoying. So it's basically another bingo. Isn't that beautiful? It is. Oh my god, wait, it's 2 bingos! We have the diagonal too! Man, that is absolutely insane. There is a little bit of a side tangent I sometimes bring up when these sort of topics arise, right? Because people have the dumbest opinions about these sort of things. There is actually a museum where if you go into it, it just looks like an array of random clothings, right? Some of it is like kids' clothes, some of it is overalls, some of it is bathing stuff, some of it is like gym attire, some of it is like dresses, or, you know, just random clothing. But the whole thing with the museum is that these are clothes that were worn by victims that were actually attacked regarding these sort of topics that this woman was spewing about. It's a pretty powerful message about, you know, like, oh my god, were you asking for it because you wore a freaking swimsuit once when you were 13? You know, it's kind of a very nice, like, rebuttal to those kind of arguments. Man, this woman is like all kinds of stupid. She has anger management issues. She's an absolutely horrible person and also very stupid. My god, isn't that great? I hope the son didn't have to deal with any of those genes. Oh, that is so obnoxious.
What? What? Oh, no, it's because I need to hit it. I get, like, really bad anxiety, so I need to hit the vapington.
The vapington?
Oh, but it's kind of like, yeah, I just do it, you know? It's like my thing. Like, everyone at FAU, they know, like, me as, like, the vape kid, you know what I mean? Like, I'd be, like, selling vapes and stuff, and...
This is just
I mean, if I
TikTok
can't vape in
rage
here, I don't
bait.
want to be in here.
They snuck into this classroom to do a prank and to be annoying.
I hate this class anyways, bro. Screw this exam.
Hold up. You're not registered in this class, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Where's your test?
Over there, I ripped it up.
Damn, I like how the teachers are kind of picking up on like, wait a second, you're not actually a student, are you? This is just a TikTok prank. And you can kind of tell as well because the kid beside him is in on it too because he's filming from the beginning and kind of smiling at it. So yeah, very obvious rage bait and TikTok prank. Man, I thought pranks were supposed to be funny. This is just like wildly unfunny. Hey bro, let's go into this like college class and vape and pretend to be the vape guy. That's the funnest thing I have ever thought of in my life. R/frick cars. I hope it's like, you know, not in that way. Anyway, want your town to be 20 miles per hour? Just do it. Activism, okay. My town is now a 20 mile per hour zone because I decided that's the speed I will drive. Just drive at 20 miles per hour and everyone behind you also has to drive at 20 miles per hour too. I have been doing this for a few weeks now and it's working well. I am slowly learning not to care what people behind me think. I get to drive with an open road ahead of me. I am at the front of the queue for every set of lights. I am definitely not going to get into any accidents. I am not going to run any people over or pets over. Man, this has a lot of upvotes. Okay, one of the first things you learn when you like study for a driver's license test is that don't clog traffic. You know, it's dangerous to drive too fast, but it can also be dangerous to drive way too slow because people are going to try to start passing you because you're going way too slow for the road, or people that come up and connect the road think you might be driving faster than you really are, and so on and so forth. This is a bad idea. Flowing with traffic is a very important thing to do. This is just obnoxious for anyone, and it actually does create dangerous situations depending on the context. So I don't even know what to put this under. This is just stupid. Do I have one that is just stupid? I don't freaking know. Everyone clapped, I guess. No one clapped because they're sitting in cars. Yeesh. Okay, I think we kind of have to like cut this video, you know, in the middle. All right. But I think even with that, I think people can sort of understand what's going on. Basically, imagine putting, you know, the centerpiece between your buttocks up against any kind of machinery or gear in the gym you can imagine. Man, that is great. Usually when I go to the gym, I like... And it's getting worse! Okay, I wasn't expecting... That is absolutely insane. Ah, humanity is fucking dead. You know when aliens are watching the radio signals that leave our planet a few light years away and this is the shit they see in a couple years? They're just gonna nuke us out of orbit? Oh my god! When aliens nuke us, it's gonna be your fault! I'm gonna put this under adult gym content. It means one bingo, adult gym content, film your crime, instant karma and time. I also think this is a crime, honestly. This must be breaking some kind of health regulations. This is also gym filming. I think it's also OF rage bait, to be honest. I think it's also regular rage bait. It's also influencer trash. You know, I see a lot of this kind of stuff nowadays when there's like adult baiting in gyms and that kind of stuff. And a lot of marketing because rage bait sells really well online because it follows algorithms and that kind of stuff. But like, oh my god, sometimes I still get surprised. And not in a good way. Entitled Christians grabbed one of the Santa letters I printed for the children to color and give to their parents at a restaurant and left it out of my table for me to learn my lesson. Dear Santa, my name is Stranger Danger. I am 15 years old. This years I have been a typo, naughty, nice, cause I spread truth, maybe? I guess it's like a church thing. For this Christmas, I would like you shouldn't lie to kids. Thank you, Santa. Lies from Jesus is real, Jesus is truth. Man. I was just trying to give kids a little Santa card, but I guess I'm gonna burn in hell now. You know who's not gonna burn in hell? The people ruining Christmas for kids. That means you are a true Christian. Anyway, speaking of which, I don't even know what to put this on. The Karen 101, I suppose? That's like the closest thing on this thing. Great. That is perfect. Thank you. Is this another camera in a gym that I'm seeing?
Move, bro. Move.
Yeah,
Just
move. How dare you interrupt my very, very mediocre
Go back to
calves
your seat.
workout.
This is not-
Why do people always film the lamest Like, if you're gonna film in the gym, at least film like, okay, I'm gonna film myself getting spotted by my friend. Wait. Oh I have the same microphone as well. And he also cannot level his microphone because it's spiking like hell. That is so infuriating because his mics are really good if you just know how to use them. He's having it like max gain setting for whatever reason. Why? Okay, back to the previous rant, apart from being infuriated by poor audio engineering. Why do people that get so upset about their filming in the gyms always film like the lamest shit? Like, I cannot imagine going to the gym and put up a selfie camera for like, today I'm gonna sit in the trap machine for a bit. Wow, that's exciting. Like, if I'm filming myself doing something in the gym, it's gonna be like, you know, getting spotted by a friend while I try to break my max bench. or something like that. Something cool. Something that looks cool. You know, how is this even worth the hassle? All right. Anyway, I'm gonna put on a little bit of filming at the... Where's the filming in the gym? There, gym filming. Great, that's perfect. Thank you, good vibes. We got a little parking! You see, it's MC. But no, it doesn't stand for motorcycle. It stands for main character, which is me. So that means we're gonna have a little bit of a stamp, which is... parking. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Double bingo, baby. We have, I think this was real main character, parking, entitled parent, film people's reaction, and it's all about me. And OnlyFans rage bait, Karen 101, not main character, gym filming and parking. Man, that's beautiful. We can get a drama queen trademark. Maybe that's gonna be me. Maybe I'm gonna be the drama queen after this video because it's so infuriating. Crying in silence because my husband just found out that 3 kids I birthed are not biologically his. Oh my god, if victim mentality was an Olympic sport and all that, I'm gonna put this right under, like, professional victim. I'm also gonna put this on the drama queen because it's good fun. Oh my god, you tried OnlyFans rage bait, adult gym content, drama queen, and whack protest, the drama queen, loud and annoying influencer, try to get a room, feel people's reaction. Woo! Let's keep going because I want this bingo card to be unreadable. Oh wait, that song isn't added in post. It's actually a speaker he's sitting on. I think we have to replace the song with something, but the song goes Sigma boy, Sigma Sigma boy, Sigma boy, and it's like the worst. Oh yay, a backflip. I can do backflips on the subway. That is why I'm a Sigma boy. This feels like that sort of video that is like kinda like just rage bait satire, right? But they're still being annoying, you know? It's that sort of thing. So I'm gonna put this under just rage bait, and I'm also gonna put this under like, it's not really a prank. But it's just loud. I'm gonna put this on loud and annoying. That is perfect. It's just rage bait and being loud and annoying in public. Ah, content is really working out for us. Sophia, oh my god, look at this kid stealing the spotlight. That is a valid main character. I'm put this right on the valid main character. Valid main character. Yes, indeed. This is how you make profiles online, baby. Oh, it's because she bumped into her when passing. Oh, there goes your flight tickets. Whoopsie daisy. Instant karma. Oh my god, I have it on bingo card for a reason. Instant karma and Karen 101. It's also like professional victim. Oh, it's also very loud and annoying. I'm just punching in a bunch of things now because I am really on a streak. Main character energy with sparkles. Please no. This is unironically the same thing as I put on the bingo card. This is unironically this one. It's all about me, sparkles. How did I nail that so well? How did I literally predict merch with my bingo card?
I had to cancel my gym membership because I was slut-shamed. I wore an outfit I thought looked cute. I was told by staff to change because I wasn't wearing a bra. I realized that that situation wasn't okay. Okay, slut-shamed at the gym. Man, the editing on this is kind of wild. It's like, here is my PowerPoint presentation about my gym experience. What? Biker shorts, Lululemon leggings, usually a sports bra, okay, or top. I choose these outfits because I want to be comfortable and not feel... Okay, there's a lot of videos of you filming yourself in the gym. Did you actually get in trouble for just like filming yourself in parts of the gym where you're not allowed to film? That's starting to look way more likely, but let's keep looking, shall we? I chose the white outfit I did that day. It was a matching set, and I thought it was super cute, and I felt very confident in it. Okay. I don't believe there was anything different about my outfit. Wait a second. So, you're wearing a white outfit with nothing under it. I mean, I'm not sure what fabric it is and stuff, but that sounds like, you know, kind of see-through vibes, I'm gonna be honest. And in that case, it would just land under kind of like indecent exposure in public. Like, I'm not particularly prude myself, I don't give a shit, but I can definitely see like that getting in trouble with like gym staff, okay? Like, damn. About my outfit, because I have the same exact shirt, but in black. Okay, so she didn't get in trouble for the black shirt, but the white shirt. But then it's because when it gets sweaty and stuff and it gets moist, it gets see-through. Isn't that the obvious conclusion? Oh my god, no! And so I got to the gym like any other day. Man, the editing and like stock footage and everything in this is absolutely wild. I was almost halfway done. And the dramatic music. Damn, the editing in this is wild. To my back office, so I followed him. He said, I think it would be best, you know, to like cover up or wear a bra under what you're wearing.
Okay, so literally, is no one else picking up on this? Okay, so the black outfit was fine, but then one day she wore a white thing that probably got a bit see-through when it got like sweaty and stuff throughout the workout. And then the manager was like, "Hey, maybe you wanna cover that up because like that's pretty wild." What? How is no one picking that up?
He told me that I needed to cover up. I felt like I was being shamed. I got really upset. I realized that that situation wasn't okay the way that it was handled.
Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, fam. If I went to the gym in like white swim trunks with no underpants, and then, you know, I start sweating after my workout shift and stuff, and you can literally see my balls shining through my pants, I think the manager will probably come up to me, and for good reason at some point, right? Like, this is a little bit silly, okay?
So I left the gym, and I actually cried on my way home. I just, like, felt so ashamed of myself. I thought it ended there, but then...
Wait a second. So ashamed, cancel it, cry my way home. I would say that from the sounds of it, I mean, we might just be getting half of the story or whatever, because this is probably a very one-sided retelling of it, but... if that is actually the case, then it's like the manager sees, oh, damn, this girl is wearing this white set, and she doesn't realize it's getting see-through when, you know, she's sweating after her set. I'm gonna just ring her into my office and be like, hey there, just like telling you in private so we don't make a big scene about it or whatever, but maybe it's good to wear something more because this can obviously get embarrassing. That is like a really tactful way to just like tell someone like, hey, your clothes are not on your side today, fam. You know, that's kind of a good thing. I don't see this being shaming in any way. That actually sounds like sort of a decent thing to do.
A day later, I got a call from another manager saying, like, why you want to cancel. And then he even went on to say, wouldn't you be embarrassed if your shirt was a little bit see-through? They just were kind of gaslighting me, trying to make me feel...
Okay, there's so many like in-between shots in this of like taking a lot of pictures in changing rooms and stuff. So I find this way more likely that they were just concerned someone had see-through clothing without realizing it and being like, hey, that's probably not a good thing. It's probably against policy to have see-through clothing or be like nude in the gym, I would imagine. And also there's a lot of pictures in changing rooms and stuff, which leads me to believe that she probably got in trouble for that and nothing else. Like, I've seen probably a dozen different shots in changing rooms, which I don't think is allowed in most places. So there's a lot of things weird about this story.
You feel shamed, and that's not okay to feel that way ever in a public space. When you're working out to feel confident, your confidence feels ripped, and that should be never taken from you. I am seen. Are you?
I am seen. Oh my god, that's like actual video editor credits. That is absolutely wild. I feel seen for what? A manager pulled you aside and be like, hey, I'm not sure if you realized, but your clothes are kind of like, I don't know, transparent. Maybe you want to put a hoodie or something above that, or a sports bra or something. This can get a bit dicey. How is this an entire like mini documentary with the most monotone narration, making it sound like some kind of massive oh my god, man. Oh my god, people need hobbies, I swear to god. This reminds me on TikTok of that trend when people set up cameras in gyms and then they film people in the background like gently glancing over at them and be like, oh my god, he's harassing me with his eyeballs, and be like, he's probably staring at the fucking camera equipment you have in the gym. Of course, with that said, there's plenty of like actual creeps in this world that do creep on people and make people very uncomfortable in public, and that is never okay. And stuff like this, of course, doesn't justify that or should take away from it or whatever. Creepy and harassy stuff is creepy and harassy. This kind of stuff is just very, very silly and stupid, and I think it's just rage baiting and clout chasing, which brings me to the bingo. I think this is just rage baiting, filming in the gym, basically. That's what this lands under, and I would say it's more likely she got into trouble by, like, you know, filming in the changing room rather than anything else, I'm gonna be honest. And then took this other very, very small side story to this and be like, oh, that's actually why I left. And also, is it that easy to cancel a gym membership? At least where I live, I like pay a year ahead of time. I don't think I could cancel it. Maybe that's the most unrealistic part about this story. Canceling a membership, just like... Is that also fake? Ah, yes indeed. Praying in front of a train. Yes indeed. What do I even put this under? I don't even know what to put this under. Parking? I'm gonna put this under parking. I mean, it's not parking a car, but it's kind of like parking yourself in front of a train. Ah, they're like burning rubber above a little rainbow flag in the street, while also stopping traffic and creating dangerous situations. That's great. Okay. What do I even put this on it? Whack protest? Is it even a protest? I don't even, I'm gonna put it there. Concerned emoji. I'm also gonna put it under... What could I even put this under? You tried, maybe? You tried. Star emoji. You tried to be a little rebel against the woke mind virus, but you just look like a little pee-pee in traffic. Father-in-law sends me this text message on the date of my newborn's delivery after an emergency induction. Us being up for 36 hours, wife having complications, and baby needing to go to the NICU. Morning. So sad that you and wife never got back to us since yesterday. And what a stupid hospital they wouldn't tell the patient's father if you're still in without your approval. It's probably because they're the husband, right? That's sort of how these things go. There's a lot of like medical stuff and consent and that sort of stuff where it comes to legalities with spouses and that sort of thing. Okay, that is just how the system works. Even animals have feelings for their family. You guys need therapy. So the message is not like, hey, is everything okay? I know you've been stuck in the hospital for 36 hours. Is everyone still alive and well or whatever? No, it's like, it's actually about us. We haven't slept for 3 days since your call at 12:35 a.m. on the 22nd. I exited out that. You really hurt us badly, the ones that love you and do everything for you, including sending weirdly angry entitled text messages when you're like in the hospital for emergencies. So sad. Poor baby that hasn't even been held by grandma. I'm gonna be honest. The baby's not gonna remember that. This isn't for the baby's sake. This is obviously for your sake, okay? The one that sat for hours outside the delivery room was pushed away that day. Not allowed to see him or his daughter. You keep pushing away the ones who love you and help you. Your choice. Enjoy. Ah yes, this is the kind of stuff you need, like emotional manipulation and infighting in family when you're having complications in the hospital. Man, what a way to be supportive. That's a pretty good rule of thumb, actually, when it comes to family or people around you or close people in general. If stuff in life always gets more difficult by having them around instead of the opposite, you know, if they're in the hospital, it should be like, oh, can we get you something? Is there something we can help with? Or pick up the mail? Or whatever. That's how, like, real support looks like. When someone in your surrounding always makes everything more difficult, they're probably just a liability, and they're not really having your best interest at heart, because this is insane. Stray dog becomes a rock star. Oh my god, it's the real main character. This concert got interrupted by the real star of the show. Oh, who is this? Oh my god, he's so happy. The pup was very happy to be there. Oh my god. So the band kept him on stage. That is so cute. Oh my god, every time I was like, they're so cute. Oh, that's the most amazing. Oh, they're so good. It's so happy. Main character. Main character. Main character.
Blurred out his face with a middle finger emoji. But if you're a man or anybody really, stop jumping into people's photos. It's really annoying and you're ruining the photo. I don't want to pick with you. I noticed the white men love doing this, so please freaking stop. Okay, I mean, that's kind of valid though. I'm gonna be honest. Photobombing random people's pictures, it's a little bit weird, especially when they're posing and kind of making an effort and all dressed up and stuff. Like, meh. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it is a little bit annoying, I'll give you that. All the girls that disagree with me are pick-me's and don't understand what it's like to be a baddie at a rave. Okay, the first post was kind of like, yeah, photobombing can be annoying. I'm kind of with you on that one. You had me in the first half, but then it's like, everyone who disagrees with this is just ugly. Oh, you could have just stopped with the first one. No. There, I said it. Not everyone is a baddie, and that's okay. Just don't hate the girls that are. Nail polish emoji. Oh, no. No. How do I don't even know, it's concerned emoji. Oh my god, you have me in the first half. Like, that is perfectly fine being annoying at people ruining your photos for IG or whatever, but... Oh man, if you disagree, you must be ugly. Oh, let's see what's the final tally. Absolute bingo destruction. We have, yeah, well, basically everything. That was a very glorious bingo. I like that for once, this corner up here with like valid main characters was the most stamped one. Usually it's something like, you know, TikTok pranks or like something insufferable, like it's stamped to hell. But this time, it was actually pretty wholesome. And that, I think, is an absolute win. We do live in a simulation, after all. Lotties, losses, and losses, I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed having you here, and have a wonderful rest of your day because you do deserve it. And I will see you in the very next video. Take care. Mwah.